Donald Trump's taxes were released today. And in these taxes, there are going to be all kinds of revelations. The two that come out first and foremost is that Donald Trump is not a billionaire, not even close to being a billionaire. Donald Trump is not a good businessman. In fact, he is a horrible businessman. Dare I say, our country has been catfished. Imagine this, if you will. You're swiping through a dating app. You come across this prince of a guy, maybe even a godlike figure. But when you meet him, you find that he's an elderly, 300-pound bald guy with an orange tint to his skin. Oh, fuck, I was catfished. And that's what's happened to this country. Donald Trump represented himself one way, and the fact is, it's exactly the opposite. But that's what Donald Trump does. Now, there are going to be some criminal implication in these tax returns, things that show Donald Trump cheated the U.S. government out of a lot of money. But we kind of expect that out of Donald Trump. But there's another red flag here we need to recognize and we need to address. All the things that Donald Trump did in his taxes, you can bet that every rich person at Donald Trump's level is doing the same thing. For whatever reason, the U.S. government and the IRS are letting rich people get away with cheating on their taxes with no oversight at all. Sure, they'll come after you or I if we take one bad deduction. But rich people can do whatever the fuck they want and they don't get touched. Now think of this, if you will. All these rich people in this country, all cheating on their taxes because they can get away with it. How much money is that? It's got to be in the billions of dollars, maybe $1 trillion, with all the rich people cheating on their taxes. You can raise taxes, you can cut taxes, but if you just got people that were wealthy to pay the taxes they owed, we'd be in a much different situation in this country. We wouldn't have to go to the middle class to pay for things that we need in this country. We could just take the money from the people who are supposed to be paying it. And that explains why Joe Biden wanted to add money and people to the IRS. Of course, the Republicans don't want that because it's a waste of money. No, it's actually going to generate money. They just don't want their rich friends being subjected to a microscope. This is big news in many ways. We need to go through it completely and learn some lessons.